Marie and Helica Inosa. Could I have parties announced?
It's Mari Inosa.
Monica?
Mari.
Mari. Okay. I'm gonna work on that. Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate that. So it's Mari and Helica Inosa.
Correct.
Can I have parties announced?
Elizabeth Settle for the defense.
And are you Mari
Mari, yes.
and Helica Inosa? All right. Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney, and did you understand it? Are you the same Mari and Helica Inosa who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2020 CR 2987 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1 gram to 4 grams on March 2nd, 2022 for a period of 2 years and extended for a total of 2 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violation of condition number 4 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Mari Helica Inosa, did then and there failed to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of May, June, July, and August 2024 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
That's true.
We would have been there.
Any objection?
No objection.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court can find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to $10,000 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4? Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is one. The state is grant the state's motion, enter an accusation of guilt against the defendant with supervision and sentence for 2 to 5 years in prison. The reason that the state is asking for that is the defendant over the NPR. She's been on deferred adjudication since 2022 and had 2 prior NPRs, one that was resolved in 2022 where the court had sufficient to help her with her reporting issue back then, and then one that was resolved.
This isn't her first time standing in front of the judge, but it might be her last chance. Mari Inosa came in hoping for mercy, but the judge's tone says it all. Probation may no longer be on the table.
Where she was considered status. Now, I will concede it does look like she did successfully complete this status. However, she did not follow through with the aftercare and then just basically absconded from the jurisdiction of the court. And for those reasons, we're asking for financial assistance.
Judge, I'm asking that you follow what probation's recommendation was in the court summary. Extend her for 1 year with GPS and ISP supervision for the duration of her probation. Judge, she did complete the status successfully. I believe there was a violation during the aftercare, but she did the bulk of that as well. Judge, she does have a job. She would have a job when she gets out. She's now become aware of vealing, which was, she had transportation problems, which led to some of these violations. So we're just asking one more chance, Judge. She's has no prior felonies. And we're just asking that you allow her to continue on her probation.
All right. Why did you disappear? You want to raise your right hand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right. You can lower your hand. Why did you disappear?
I just, like she said, I was having transportation issues. I was living out on Lotus. I did complete aftercare. And then I got switched to a new probation officer. I asked him if, because I was having issues getting weight, like to my probation office. There's no buses where I was staying, and I wasn't aware of the Via Link system. So I asked,
Wasn't aware of what?
It's called Via Link, and it's like where if you live where there's no buses, they'll pick you up and then they'll drop you off at the nearest bus stop.
So when did you become aware of this?
A few months ago. So,
And so how did you become aware of that?
a friend of a friend had told me about it because he was living out there in Helotes also, and he told me about it, and I was like, okay, so now I know about that, but I didn't know about it then.
Why didn't you investigate that beforehand? Because reporting for probation.
When Mari says true, she's admitting she violated probation. That single word carries massive weight. It gives the court full power to revoke her freedom and send her to prison. In legal terms, it's like handing the judge the keys to your fate.
Is the number one thing.
Yeah, no, you're right, and there's no excuse for me not going.
So the only time you researched that was when?
I didn't, like, I tried to like figure out ways.
No,
or
no, no.
whatever.
When is the time that you decided, hey, let me research this?
Well, I had researched it prior, just didn't find anything, but somebody told me about it. And so that's how I learned about it.
So you were having a conversation with someone. When did you have a conversation with someone concerning your inability to go to probation because of lack of transportation?
It was months ago, just months ago, honestly. But yeah, that's the reason, I just didn't have a way to get to probation. And then I couldn't contact my probation officer. So I know that's not really an excuse.
So what do you mean you couldn't contact your
I
probation?
have tried reaching him by phone,
Mhm.
and I left him voicemails. He never contacted me back. He never responded to none of my
And
emails.
when would you have made these phone calls?
Prior to me getting to not going to report. So I believe it was the beginning of May, and I didn't hear from him. He didn't call me back. So
All right, any questions?
Yeah. So Ms. Inosa,
Mhm.
when you were placed on probation, who provided the address of 10950? Okay, and are you still living at that address of your place as case for this? Okay, and so probation says that they went out to make or attempt to make contact with you for your felony to report certain in 2024. What explanation do you have for doing that?
I'm not sure. I had gave my probation officer, I believe it was a copy of one of the bills from, it wasn't in my name, but it was the bill for my friend who I was staying with. And so I'm not sure why they weren't able to get a hold of me there, because that's where I'd been staying up until I got arrested.
Okay, and you were arrested on October 20 or October 15th or 16th.
16th, yes, sir.
That's correct.
Mhm.
Okay, and basically that's the only reason that you're before the court today is because you were arrested for the offenses of criminal trespass and possession. Correct?
Any further questions?
If the judge gives you one more chance on probation, what do you think the most important things you need to do?
Or 4 months staying in contact with the probation.
Do you have a place to live?
Yes.
Okay. Is that with a friend or?
It would be with friend.
Is it important to you to keep your deferred adjudication status?
Yes.
But that's all I had, and I would also just, re-urge what I'm asking the court to do. But if you do decide to revoke her, we would ask for a 2-year sentence. She did do a lot when she was reporting, and thank you, Judge.
So this criminal trespass case and the criminal mischief. So criminal mischief means that someone is alleging that there is property that has been damaged. So I'm not taking the criminal mischief as true. I'm not taking the criminal trespass as true. But was she arrested at the location of the alleged criminal trespass and the alleged criminal mischief?
Yes, Judge. Yes, sir.
How far was that away from your house?
I'm not sure. It was a little bit.
Did you walk?
No, a friend picked me up real late at night, and because I had nowhere to go at that time, and so I finally got hold of a friend who picked me up. And
See, here's the thing. If it's important, you're supposed to treat it like it's important. You can find a friend to go pick you up, allegedly commit a criminal mischief and criminal trespass, but you can't find a friend to take you to meet with your probation officer. I just don't think that you're appropriate for probation. This is not the first time there's been a motion to revoke has been filed against you. You were aware of what you needed to do to be in compliance. You were only supposed to be on deferred adjudication for 2 years. But then it had to be extended because you were not doing what you were supposed to be doing. You were not following the rules. So I just don't think you're a good candidate for probation, and I'm not going to continue you. So the court is going to find you guilty, revoke. There's to be no residing in household with minors. There's to be no
Here's where the defense fights back, painting Mari not as defiant, but as desperate. Transportation issues, missed reports, and system barriers. But will the judge see that as a reason or just another excuse? Watch the body language. You can feel the tension rising.
supervised contact with minors. Give you credit for any time served. I'll request the therapeutic community for her. Credit for any time served that's successful completion of inpatient treatment. And the court will sentence you to 5 years in the prison. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegation and the motion, not the fact that you are on deferred adjudication. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to them.
This is the breaking point. The judge isn't just questioning Mari's actions, he's questioning her priorities. You can find a friend to go out at night, but not one to take you to probation. That's the line where excuses end and accountability begins.